Dear little V, let me remind you of something you've forgotten, honey. This is your world too. You belong here. You're not in anyone's way. You don't need permission to take up space, to speak your mind, to live as big and bold and beautifully as you were made to. Stop shrinking yourself. Stop waiting for someone to say, it's okay, you're allowed, you matter. I know you've spent so much of your life tiptoeing, trying to be easy, agreeable, quiet, trying not to bother anyone, whatever tiptoeing has looked like for you. You've worried about being too much, too loud, too opinionated, too ambitious, too emotional, putting too much out there. You've been worried about being too different. And when you weren't worried about being too much, you were worried about not being enough. But honey, let me tell you something. You are exactly right, just as you are, and you don't need to apologize for it. Think about it. How many times have you held back because you didn't want to upset someone? How many times have you dimmed your light because you thought shining too brightly would make someone else uncomfortable? How many times have you silenced yourself because you were afraid of what people might think? And what did that cost you, my girl? How many opportunities, connections, and dreams did you let pass by because you thought you didn't belong? Here's the truth. You were born to take up space in this world, just like everybody else. You are a citizen of this world, just like everybody else. You were born to be seen, to be heard, to be you, not the watered down version of you, not the edited for approval version of you, but the full, vibrant, unapologetic version. The version that laughs too loudly, loves deeply, dreams boldly. That's the real you. That's the you the world needs, even if a few members have made you feel like it isn't. They're not the ones you are living for. The world needs the most beautiful and authentic you. And let me tell you something else. The people who matter, they don't need you to shrink. They don't need you to stay small, to dim your light, to make yourself convenient. The people who matter will celebrate your quirky, beautiful energy. They'll want to see you shine. And the people who don't, well, they're not your people. And that's okay. We're not all born to be everyone's person. When you accept the truth, you free yourself. So what does it mean to take up space, to own your place in this world? It means walking into a room and knowing you belong there. Not because someone said so or because someone gave you permission, but because you decided you do. And I don't mean walking in with this bravado or this arrogance because, well, that's just unattractive. But I mean a quiet and inner knowing that you belong too. It means speaking your truth even if your voice shakes. It means chasing your dreams even if they scare you. It means being yourself fully and unapologetically, no matter who's watching. It also means learning to say no. Taking up space also means setting boundaries. It means honoring your time, your energy, your needs. And sometimes that means saying no, even if it's uncomfortable. It means speaking up, sharing your ideas, your thoughts, your creativity. Your voice matters, baby. And the more you use it, the stronger it gets. And stop apologizing so much. You don't need to explain or justify. You don't need to start sentences with sorry, but before sharing your opinion. You are not an inconvenience. You are a gift. Here's the mantra I want you to remember. This is my world too. Write it down, say it out loud, make it something you come back to every day because you belong here fully, completely, beautifully. You're not just here to exist. You're here to thrive, to create, to connect, to leave your mark. The world needs what you bring to the table. It needs your ideas, your energy, your dreams. So don't hold back, baby. Don't stay small. Step into the fullness of who you are and own it. Because this is your world too. And you, my girl, are meant to shine. Until the next letter, with all my love, V.